Andy, none to separate us in Inverness again. What was your thoughts on the game?
No, I thought the first half we were really good. I thought the first 45 minutes I was really pleased, and I was gutted to go in a goal down because I really don't think we deserved that at that point. It was a bit of a sucker punch because we'd played some really nice stuff, really good football. Some link up was great. We defended magnificently, and I think that was probably the only chance in the first half, and they've scored from it. So, and that's what Inverness are good at. We know how good a side they are. You saw what they can do to teams at the weekend against Queens. They've got real good players in the attacking third, and I felt we limited them to very, very little chances, and I think that's been a real trademark of the way we've played this season. But we also looked a threat going forward, and I think I'll be honest, I'm frustrated at that because I think there's more to come. I think there's more to come from us in an attacking sense. I think there's more to come from the players. So yeah, it's a point, and like I say, never happy with draws, but when you go a goal down at half time, right on the stroke of half time, I think the response, we spoke about it at half time, that they've got 45 minutes to score a goal and get back in the game, and we've managed to do it. It's a great delivery by Andy, and Cammie's managed to bundle it over the line, so delighted for him as well. Cammie he's had some brilliant games for us at left back, and again he was more than up for the challenge again tonight, so really pleased with them as a group of players. We spoke about it in there, how important it is that we've got guys coming off the bench and contributing. It's something that I felt we maybe lacked a little bit last year, and it's something we've been really keen on improving, is that we were getting that real change from the bench. We didn't have adversity to seek. Callum Adamson was unwell today. Lewis Stewart actually was sick at half time, so fair play to him, because I thought for 45 minutes he gave us everything he had, and listen, he's unwell, so Calvin came on and did a shift for us. But that's my point, we've got a squad now, we've got a real squad. There's guys that didn't come on the pitch today that would more than help us as a team. So yeah, overall you've got to be pleased with a point, in the sense that we were 1-0 down and we came back into the game, and Inverness are so strong, they have been so strong all season. But I hope that the boys take the confidence from that we are more than capable of competing with Inverness and any other team in the league.
Curtis kind of brought down just before he was taken off. What did you think?
That's one of them, you don't really get it now, do you? It's just because he's had the shot and goal, so it's hard to see. You could argue that's a penalty, then the one that tags at the end, when I don't know if it hits his arm or hits his elbow. Listen, I'm quite happy for none of them to be giving us penalties. I'm no one that's going to chase that down. I'm just more pleased with the way that the boys responded from that bit of a blow, on the stroke of half time, because we definitely didn't deserve to go in losing the game. And I think in previous games, Inverness, if they went on and went 2, 3, 4, and we certainly didn't do that tonight. We were really resolute as a team, and we deserved the draw in the end, so pleased with that.
Is it a bit better for you knowing that you can look at the bench and it's full now as well, with more to come back?
Well, absolutely, yeah, and that's with Callum Adamson not here, Callum Waters on the way back as well, Daniel Church on the way back. So yeah, listen, Lewis Brown even as well, he's back training as well, which is great. So we do have loads of options, and I think that means that going into every game, that's what we were speaking about in there, it depends on the opposition, it depends on the way the game's going at that point as to what options that we can bring on, and I think that's vital. That's vital to have that. Tonight we thought that Samuel going on would stretch the back line a little bit and hopefully give space for Andy Clark and LD to get on the ball. It didn't happen the way we wanted it to as much, because I think at that point we were tiring a little bit as a team and got a little bit deep. But it's great to have options, and I'm very lucky to have the group of players that I've got, and it's all about everybody contributing. That's the most important thing. Everybody will have a part to play if you want to go and have a successful season, which we obviously, that's our aim, and it's about everybody chipping in with their own contribution at different times.